Greetings, internet viewers. My name is Jamison, and welcome to this special edition of Geeks and Tea, where we spill about the tea on all things geeky. Today I will be reviewing the Dita Von Teese production of The Art of the Tease, which has just started touring. So grab your tea, and let's discuss. This is an extra video this week because I really wanted to put this out. I was lucky enough to go to the opening night of The Art of the Tease, produced by Dita Von Teese herself. In this production, she does 4 amazing numbers and is supported by an amazing cast. Dita Von Teese herself performs 4 amazing numbers, 2 of which are variations of ones we've seen before, the Martini Glass as well as the Cowgirl, and 2 newer performances. One is a Black Swan-esque performance, which I don't know if she's actually done on stage before, but was absolutely beautiful and showed that she can actually do ballet. And her shoes were made by Christian Louboutin, which all of her shoes are made by Louboutin, but the fact they were Louboutin ballet slippers were quite amazing, and I was a little jealous. Just a wee bit. But then she does a new number called Lazy, which is herself entitled. She teased it a few days before the opening night with a Swarovski-covered phone, which I totally need in my life. Dita has surrounded herself with an amazing cast, which includes fan favorite Dirty Martini from New York, and RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7 winner Violet Chachki, as well as a bunch of new performers, one of which was Ginger Valentine, which I will get to in just a minute, and several others, which I do apologize, I can't remember all their names, but the show is absolutely amazing, so I highly recommend seeing them. When it comes to Dirty Martini, she does our classic tassel twirling routine, which is always amazing to watch. I was lucky enough to go to one of Dita's shows, I believe it was about 2 years ago, and I got to see Dirty Martini perform, and she's a ball of energy. And then, of course, Violet Chachki performed a beautiful number in which, she was completely decked out from head to toe. We all know how fashionable she is. And it's a total tribute to the Roaring Twenties. And I was lucky enough to get right up front, right behind the velvet rope. And boy, is Violet Chachki tall, let me tell you. I know a lot of drag queens are tall, but she's up there. The MC was Murray Hill, who has been the MC of many of Dita's shows, even the one that I saw back a few years ago. Super funny, super crass, and just a lot of fun. Really gets the audience going. Love Murray. Now, one of the interesting things that happened while I was at the show is Murray does a skit, or whatever you want to call it, where he calls up 3 people and it's a dance-off. And yours truly was one of those people. So I got to embarrass myself in front of a sold-out crowd, mind you, for 30 seconds. Fortunately and unfortunately, I won the dance-off and got the opportunity to meet one of the performers, Ginger Valentine, which, as I said, is a new performer in Dita's show. Very, very beautiful up close and very petite. One of the things I love about Dita's shows is it has a wide range of performers and a wide range of body types. It isn't just your stereotypical stripper on a stripper pole. It is full of many artists who use the art of dance and seduction to perform. If you are thinking about going, if you're a fan of Dita or a fan of burlesque, I highly recommend going to the show. It is a blast, and all of the shows in Chicago were completely sold out, according to Dita's Facebook post today. A word of advice for people who are going to the Art of the Tease. 1, get there early. If your tickets, like mine, say that the show starts at 7:30, that is when the doors open. Now, the pit, which I'm sure most of her shows are going to be like this, If you're in the pit, you want to get there early so you can get up close. I actually got there about an hour before the doors opened, but the show didn't actually start till an hour after that. So if the ticket says 7:30 like mine, the show starts at 8:30. Ladies, if you are wearing heels, make sure you bring a pair of flats in your purse so that you can change, because standing for several hours on end is painful, even for some of those like me who wore sneakers. A word of advice to ladies wearing the heels going to the Dita performances: bring a pair of flats in your bag, preferably ballet flats or something you can change into, because you're going to be standing for a long time if you have a ticket in the pit like I do. As I said, I got there an hour before the doors opened, which was about 6:30. Then I waited an hour from when the doors opened to the performance, which was 7:30 to 8:30, and then the show didn't end until about 10:45. So that was a long time standing, and I was just in sneakers. My dogs were barking. So I would highly recommend bringing in flats or something to change into. All in all, I give the performance a 10 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it. I would also like to thank Murray Hill for pulling me up on the stage and making me come out of my comfort zone. All in all, I give the performance a 10 out of 10. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you guys have any ideas of other performances I should go to or review, please leave comments below. Also hit the subscribe button to see more of my beautiful face and my co-host, who's over in the corner there making fun of me. And until next time, ta-ta.